Hey guys, it's me Chota King and welcome back to another GTA online video. And as you can see today we had a new tunables update and the Christmas tree is added in our arcade property, as well as the new car which is from the manufacturer company called Grotti. So yeah guys, this is the new Christmas tree which is added. So there's a new vehicle today and I'm kind of surprised because let's talk about that in a bit, but it does have a trade price. So can I use this vehicle in the heist, which can, it seems. Alright, yeah guys, as I was saying, you can actually use this vehicle as a getaway car in the Diamond Casino Heist, which seems to be the case because it does have a trade price. And if you choose a color for this car and go here, then it says complete the Diamond Casino Heist finale as a leader with this vehicle selected to unlock the trade price. Alright, so this car is called Furia. It's from the manufacturer company Grotti, which we can see right here. So yeah, let's first read the description, and it which says that who needs a supercar, who needs to throw their cash at the finest leather upholstery, godly specs, and a body so seductive Aphrodite herself would have bowed down to it. Who needs an all-out tarmac tearing, sound barrier breaking, sexy racing dream machine? You do. The Grotti Furia, worth selling your second kidney for. Alright guys, so I am actually gonna purchase this vehicle in the color white. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the white, and we'll just get it delivered to the arcade garage. So yeah guys, I was thinking that I should wait to unlock the trade price, but I was like, why not, let's just do it for the viewers and for this video, because I'll have to do the prep missions again and then start the heist, which is gonna take some time because I have just started my second heist from this DLC. So yeah guys, let's just wait for the vehicle, and as soon as it gets delivered we will get into it. Alright, so guys, our new Furia has been delivered, and this is unexpected place for a car to be parked in here, because my first car which I bought and got delivered to this garage was this one. Then I have stored my second one, which is right here, and the third car just came in the middle of the way, and I thought it would be besides the SUV and or maybe here, but it just got here. So yeah guys, let's just get into this vehicle. Wow, it sounds amazing and the doors are so awesome. So yeah, let's just take this car outside, give it a little test drive before we can take it to the LSC, LS Custom Shop. Wow, this car looks so amazing. Alright, so I actually was surfing on Twitter or Instagram, and I saw that I saw a picture of this car, and I wasn't sure if it's released or just an unreleased vehicle which the guys are playing around with. So yeah, as I was making a post for my Instagram for the new video I did, so it just popped up that Rockstar Games had this car on their story. So I immediately launched the game to check this car out, and it sounds so amazing, and I love the lights of this car. It's pretty amazing. So it's a shame that the spoiler isn't retractable, is it? Hold on, it is actually. I just saw saw that it looks pretty like dynamic, and it has this opening at the back where the spoiler could fit in. So that's really awesome for this vehicle. Let's check out the interior. Interior is pretty nice, but I'm not a fan of these kind of speedometers which aren't really visible because the steering gets in the way. And overall this car is pretty good looking. So let's just take this beautiful car to the LSC and see what sort of modifications do we have. And yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this video short because most of the car videos I do are a bit too long, so I am gonna try to speed things up a little so you guys don't have to take a lot of your valuable time. So yeah guys, let's just jump straight into the bumper options. So we have the stock bumper, then we have the stock with splitter with there's a primary detail with splitter and there's a secondary one. These are almost the same, but this one is the street splitter, which adds those things on the sides, which you can see right here. Then there's the one in carbon. Then we have the super splitter. Actually the splitter on this car are pretty cool. They're not like super crazy. So these are pretty nice, but I think I'm gonna go with the street splitter, which is right here. Let's go for the carbon street splitter. Then we have rear bumper options. We have the stock rear bumper. We have the primary fins, secondary fins, carbon fins. Then we have the focus diffuser, which looks pretty nice. Then we have the same thing in primary and secondary. Then we have the GT diffuser, sorry about that. Then we have the same thing in carbon, the GT diffuser. So we are gonna go for this one, the focus diffuser. This looks pretty nice. Alright, so what else do we have? We have, what are these called? Canards. These are the sides of the bumpers, which you can see right here. These are the GT canards. Same thing in primary and secondary on the edges. That is pretty cool. Then we have the angled canards. Same thing with primary and secondary. Then we have the rally canards. Same thing with the primary and secondary edges. So I think I'm gonna go for this one, but I'm gonna select these after I get the respray done. So these are the options. We have no accent engine block, which is gonna be, I think, changed from your primary color, or there's an option for a primary one. So yeah guys, this is gonna just remain white, and I think with this you can change it with the primary color. So let's buy some engine tunes. And we have the exhaust options. We have the stock exhausts. Then we have the, I think the stock exhaust are gonna be the best option here, but these ones look pretty nice as well, the aluminum ones. So we have stock exhaust, titanium tipped exhausts, then we have aluminum tipped exhaust, then we have the oval exhausts, but these oval ones are pretty nice actually. Yeah, these oval ones add like you could say square exhaust in the middle of there, so that looks pretty awesome. Then we have the infinity exhausts. They are pretty nice. Same thing in carbon. Oh, then we have the primary jet exhaust. That looks pretty cool. Then we have the same thing in secondary. Then we have the flushed exhaust. Then we have the same thing in carbon and titanium as well. And then we have the mounted exhaust. Wow, these exhausts are so cool. There are even two more. Titanium exhaust, and there's exposed mounted exhaust. Wow, this exhaust is so cool. So I'm not sure if I should get this one. This one will have a bigger, what you could say, burst, I would say. I think I'm gonna go for this one. This one looks pretty awesome. So I'm pretty impressed with the exhaust option for this car. Alright, so now we have the hood options. We have the stock hood, then we have the carbon hood, then we have the ridgeline hood, which is pretty interesting. Oh, what's the difference? Oh yeah, the difference is in the middle of the hood. And then we have the same thing in carbon. Then we have a quaded vent hood. Then we have the carbon vent hood. Moving on, we have inlet hood, same thing in carbon. Then we have the instep hood, which is pretty interesting as well. Then we have the rally duct, same thing in carbon. Then we have the hood vents, primary hood vents, secondary hood vents, and that's all. So I think I'm gonna be going with the instep, or should we, yeah, instep looks pretty cool, but I think the ridge-lined one is looking pretty nice as well. But yeah, let's get this one. I like this one. Alright, then we have liveries, mirrors. So these are stock mirrors. Same thing in primary and secondary. I think I'm gonna get the secondary ones later, but those mirrors are amazing looking. Okay, so we have the roof options, we have the primary and the carbon hood option. I think I'm gonna stick with the primary or the stock one. And then we have skirts over here. We have stock skirts, primary skirt, secondary skirt, carbon skirt. I'm sorry, I'm just saying those too fast because they're just the skirt lip you can see right there. So you have primary, second, and carbon. Then we have the primary Grotti skirt. Then we have the same thing in secondary and carbon. So I'm gonna be getting this, but I'll do that after I get done with the respray. So we have suspension, transmission, and turbo, and the rims would be staying stock obviously because those are new rims. And we have the tint option. I'm gonna just get the light smoke because it gives the car a fancy look. Get some brakes, and now we are good to go for the liveries. Alright, so we have 11 liveries. We have the black stripes, which is pretty simple and nice. Then we have the white stripes, same thing in white obviously. Then we have the tricolor with white, red, and green, which looks pretty nice. Then we have the dark two-tone, and we have the Wasser livery, which is the manufacturer for beer. So there we have it, pretty nice. I like this one actually. Then we have the global oil one, nice detailing on the hood and the back as well, which is, this is called the global oil. Then we are moving to the Dashi Rally. I think this is also some sort of liquor company, maybe, I'm not sure. Then we have the Stonzo Forcia Rocha Rally. It's actually called Stonzo Racer. This is pretty nice. Then we have the Fukaru livery, which is pretty nice in my opinion as well. This one looks cool actually. I think yellow would look amazing on this one. Then we have the masterpiece. This actually looks pretty amazing, but it's sort of too crazy, but I like it. I like this livery being added, and I might get this one later, but I think I'm gonna go for the Fukaru one for this one. The stripes are nice and decent as well, and I also like this one. But yeah, let's go for the Fukaru warrior for this video. Alright, yeah guys, so we are pretty much done with the external modifications. So yeah, I'll just do a quick respray and then we can continue. Alright, yeah guys, we are done with the respray now, and I went for the uh, natural blue in the metallic category and got the gasoline green pearlescent on it, and then I selected, I think, green or dark green for the secondary, which is the roof and the mirrors color, and we installed the primary skirts, Grotti skirts, which you can see right there. We also got the primary carnards. So yeah, we are pretty much done with this car. Everything has been done from hood to everything, exhausts, bumpers. Yeah, so we are done with this with customizing this vehicle, so now we are safe to leave. And this car looks amazing, and I love that accent light which you can see in the front, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, let's just give this a quick spin, and I think this car is gonna be pretty good in the specs, and I'm sure it can compete in a few races, which we can check out in our videos ahead, maybe, because sometimes there's gonna be double RPM cash on stunt series or normal races. So I would love to give this car a try on those. But overall, it's an amazing car, and it's totally worth it if you want to buy it without the trade price. I recommend you do so for this car, because there will be a lot of cars which will be released, and I think they will all have a trade price. So especially now, I'm gonna be careful and have a heist prepared surrounding Thursday. And yeah, I also wanted to say that I'm kind of surprised that Rockstar have released a new vehicle so close to the release of the update, which was like last Thursday. So that's a pretty cool thing as well. I think they wanted to add the Christmas tree, so they thought, what the hell, let's just give them a new vehicle to play around with and to stay happy with and celebrate the new DLC and Christmas. So I think it's still a bit early for Christmas, but if you're watching right now, Merry Christmas to you, or Happy Christmas, since I don't really celebrate Christmas over here. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a nice holiday. And also happy Thursday, because we got a new car in GTA to play around with. And I'm pretty happy with this car. The looks of this car are totally amazing. And I can't wait for the other unreleased vehicles that we have in the game. So I love the handling of this vehicle. The performance of this car is really on point, and it's really responsive. And I love the rims as well. The rims are amazing for this car. So yeah guys, let's just take this vehicle back to the arcade. But first we have to take this car on high speeds, which we can do on the straight right here. So this car overall is a very nice car, and you can even see on high speeds it's handling pretty well. The traction is really there, and you can control this car very easily. And I don't think you guys will have a problem with driving this car around, and especially if you do the finale with this car, it is gonna make it really easy for the good drivers out there, and the bad ones as well, because the grip is amazing. Oops, we finally crashed. And I hope the driver installs some bulletproof tires for this vehicle, for you to hop in and just go to your location and lose your heat. So this car is really awesome, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and leave a like rating if you do enjoy this video, and I'll be sure to bring you guys new videos daily. I'm doing 2 or 3 videos per day these days, and I'm also playing the game called Drive Club these days. I'm also thinking of making a video on that, so stay tuned on the channel for that. So yeah guys, I'll leave you guys here, and yeah, enjoy your holidays, and do share this video and like it if you found it informative. And look how cool the doors are for this car. This car is totally amazing. If I would rate this car, I would rate it like 8 out of 10 maybe. But I haven't tested this car against other vehicles, but I'm sure it's far from the fastest. But the handling is so amazing, especially on high speeds. So yeah guys, do subscribe if you're new, and also leave your feedback in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.